Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Condoor. Today, I don't know, in quarantine. Doesn't really count as a quarantine though, because I'm still working and back to school soon online. That sucks. But we're just gonna give it the grind and do what we do. Either way, I got another video here. Surprise, surprise, not cooking. Is it shit posting like normal? No. But I got a great idea for this video that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm bored tonight, so here's what we're gonna do. So I've been thinking about all my boots here. And each pair of boots has a significance to mainly myself, but this pair of boots here, this was the first pair of boots I ever got. They were given to me in a class during high school. They've been waterproof with tent spray exclusively. And I inhaled copious amounts of bug spray while wearing these boots. I should do story time videos, because tell you what, that's the important thing about a pair of boots. You look at an old pair of boots and you just remember stories. So that was the first pair of boots I ever got. I don't really count them as boots that are like work boots or combat boots. But this pair of boots, also special. And why these boots are special. These boots are almost as old as me. My dad, he purchased these 19 years ago at this point. Irish setters, they got a whole bunch of thin slate in them, and my daddy was a trucker. And these boots were designed to keep your feet warm. But they were so good at it that he'd get into his truck and his feet would get sweaty, and then he'd get out of his truck and his feet would freeze. And that brings me my next pair of boots. These were the first work boots I ever got. They're special to me. I keep them on display. But over here in my bedroom, I keep them on top of my dresser because that's just where I like the look of them. We got the first work boot I ever got. And as you can see, they're broken, worn out, made out of leather. They haven't quite been around forever, but they've certainly seen their age. I don't know if you can see it there, but the gaskets are starting to crack. They're scratched. And pair of Rockies, they treated me well. They're losing their tread. If you stick it back here, this used to be level, but now it's not. But these boots, they stepped me through a lot of stuff. And I got a lot of shit for wearing a round toe boot. Not a lot of guys at my school wear a round toe. Everyone wore a square toe. And not gonna lie, I wear a square toe now too, but that's beside the point. These boots were perfect for the point in my life of where they was. It was a transitional boot for me. And then the next pair of boots that I started to wear is over here. These. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Red Wing. These boots are my work boots. That's what they are. You can tell I'm right-handed because of painter. They lead with their opposite leg of the dominant hand, and this is my left boot here. She's predominantly more splattered. I've been doing drywall work lately, so they're all dusty. But these boots, they are busted, but they're the good kind of busted. This boot is held together by shoe goop. They have about no tread left. It's great in the winter, but the winter's done now. Yeah, I spent almost $200 on these boots. It was a year and a half ago. My boss, he replaces his yearly, but I ain't about to do that because these boots tell a story. If you look at the toes, one of them is flatter now because of just how much I kneel on that toe. It's great. These are the most comfortable boots I think I've ever worn for a consistent period of time. I would recommend a pair of Red Wings. They're not, that pair specifically, not made in America, but I think 80 some odd % of Red Wings boots are made in America, and I really appreciate that. These boots, also very busted. They're teal. I know. I didn't buy them. Now, what's special about these boots? If you ever heard the line, "It filled Daddy's boots"? These boots, they used to be my daddy's, and he's still kicking. But he had an accident, and after that, he just couldn't wear the boots. They weren't comfortable for him. They didn't do him right. And I had to do some figurative walking in Daddy's boots, but now I literally walk in Daddy's boots, and I think that's pretty slick. So that's what's special about these boots to me. These will end up being another one that I stay on top of the dresser eventually once I wear the length out of them. They're getting there. They've been resold a bunch of times. Yeah. Some people put Goodyear on their vehicles. These here, Goodyear boot sole. And these right here are my newest pair of boots. Set of Durangos. My brother got them when the Gander Outdoor went out of business. We got a lot of stuff from there. I bought a significant amount of ammunition for my my piece. But my brother got these for like $30, and they didn't quite fit him perfect, and he didn't want to break them in. And these boots, they're intense, I know. But there's nothing like a new pair of boots, and it's like starting a new chapter. It's like, oh, I get to break in a new pair of boots. I get to scuff them up. I get to wear them in. I get to break them out. So that's what I'll be doing here. Breaking in a new pair of boots. And then outside of boots, I got like my gym shoes. Those are used in the weight room. Those combat boots, I still use those from time to time for doing deadlift. When I'm not wearing boots, I'm wearing my slippers. They're made of hemp. It's pretty cool. Invest in hemp. They grow it onto white earth reservation. Took them like a year and a half to start making some money on it. So invest in hemp shoes. These ones are pretty slick actually. So right now it's a slipper, but if I flip this back and like, they don't like to stay up. But now it's a shoe. Ooh. I haven't worn them in shoe mode in a while. I'm gonna stick to slipper. Anyways, keep an eye out. Be expecting more I'm Going Crazy videos because I don't have enough to do anymore in quarantine. And thank goodness painters are essential. Otherwise, I'd lose my mind.